Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing great today. Today you will be watching our first video in Hacker HQ. My name is Youssef, and I hope you will be enjoying the content I will be providing here. What I really wanted to be starting with here in the channel is going over the TryHackMe pathway for penetration testers, or red teaming, so we will be starting with Introduction to Cybersecurity path, and we will keep going until we finish the red teaming path. So today, we will be starting with the first room in the Intro to Cybersecurity path, and let's go. So the first room we will be going through, as we previously said, is the Intro to Offensive Security room. First, it explains the concept of offensive security, and basically, it's trying to find a weakness in a machine such as a PC, and through this weakness we will have access to this machine and try to control it. So this is what an offensive security means. On the other hand, we have defensive security, or we can also call them blue teamer, and they are the people who are trying to protect our system or networks from the hackers, so their work is to protect from hackers and improve the security of a system. Okay, quiz time. Which of the following options better represents the process where you simulate a hacker's actions to find vulnerabilities in a system? Offensive security or defensive security? Of course, offensive security. And yes, we got the correct answer. Okay, now task 2, hacking your first machine. So in this task, TryHackMe just wanted to expose you to something that hackers or red teamers do in daily basis and introducing you to one of the tools that they use a lot, which is GoBuster. Just let me explain to you what is GoBuster. So GoBuster is used in something called brute force scanning for websites, which will help us to find the directories and the files that a website has. And to do this, we give it a list that has punch of words, and GoBuster will try to enumerate or to find the directories, files, and pages of a website using this word list. So now we need to start the machine we will be using in this pen testing process, and it will take around a minute to boot up. Okay, now it started and it opened a Linux machine that we will be using in our hacking process. We can see that we have a fake bank web page that we will be hacking, and if we minimize this page, we will see a word list that we will be using with GoBuster for enumeration. And the second step is to open the terminal. So the terminal is a place where you can put commands in, so we communicate with our machine, and every operating system has its terminal. And something that is very important, which is you have to know that terminal will be the most important way that we will be using to communicate with our machine as a penetration testers, and we will have modules that explain to us how to use the terminal for Linux and its commands. After we have opened our terminal, now we will be using GoBuster to find pages, and we will be using this command, GoBuster-u http://fakebank.com-w wordlist.txt dir. The -u here stand for the URL that we will be using, and the -w stands for what word list we will be using, and dir is telling it that we are looking for directories. After the scan is done, we found 2 pages. The first one is images, and the second one is bank-transfer, which looks very interesting for us. Now we will open browser again, and we will add /bank-transfer to end of our URL to get to the hidden page and press enter. Now the page that we opened is an admin portal that allows us to transfer money between accounts. So this page that we found allows us to transfer money from an account to another, and if an attacker was able to find this page, he might be able to steal money from different accounts. And now we will try to transfer $2,000 from the bank account 2276 to the bank account 8881, as TryHackMe has mentioned in this task. Okay, now we will click the Send Money button. And great, we were able to transfer the money to our account. Okay, so we can see that the transfer is successfully done, and we can click the Return to the Account button, and we can see that the amount increased and also a message that we will use to answer our first question over here. This process that we did through this task is usually carried out by penetration testers with web applications to find the hidden pages in order to find vulnerabilities or sensitive data. Also, don't forget to copy the word that we found above our balance because we will be using it to answer our question. Okay, now we will terminate the machine. Great. So task 2 is over, and we just needed to answer the first question. So they are asking above your account balance, you should now see a message indicating the answer to this question. Can you find the answer you need? So now we just need to paste the message we copied before and submit. Great, correct answer. And number 2, it is just saying that we will be doing this process as penetration tester to find weaknesses in web pages. And we just need to press completed, and the last one is just telling us to terminate our machine or to close it, and we also did it, so we just need to press completed again. Great, and task 2 is over. So now let's go to task number 3, which is careers in cybersecurity, and this one will try to give us a brief introduction or explanation to some careers in cybersecurity. And as you can see, they are giving us 3 examples of offensive security careers: penetration tester, red teamer, and security engineer. Okay, now just click on complete. And great, we finished the first room, and again, great job so far. Today we were able to get a brief introduction about some definitions such as offensive security, and also we tried our first hacking exercise. And one last thing that I forgot to mention is that this room is totally free and can be accessed by anyone. And one more time, good job, and see you in the next room.